The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. So the USF Bulls offense will get the first crack at it here. Reads it, fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Wade. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The short hands, it's Wade. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. The Bulls are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. So Auburn's offense has the ball for the first time. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They'll move the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Vaughn. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. first one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Rides the back on the option to give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Offense scoops it up and still going.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. High the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Dropping back, it's Knight. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? The fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other could have a case for the #1 spot in America, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one, put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
The Bulls line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
To the air, it's Knight. Dances away to buy time. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Right on the money. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. And the Bulls want to move quickly.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. And the Bulls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Snagged in the middle. It's Nimrod. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guys, so much space for...
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. There he goes. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Isaac. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Second down, they'll go to the air. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Bulls. Fired in from the red zone for the score. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. Complete in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Back to pass, it's Knight. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Slithers into space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Wide receiver going in motion. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the running back. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got a man, it's Odom. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So an 82-yard drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Got it in the middle. It's McLaughlin. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there. Giving up some size and still making the play. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Complete. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. Zings it complete to the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number one, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Holding. Offense.
Back to throw, it's Knight. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gets away. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Robinson. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. The give to the back. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Knight. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's McLaughlin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Brings up second down.
Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. He's looking downfield to throw. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. It's Wade. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Wade. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off the play fake. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Just drives it between the uprights. It's now a one-possession game, 16-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Kane. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
The Bulls will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Dropping back, it's Knight.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense.
Turning it on! He's at the 10, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Auburn!
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you've got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job. Scrambling around, buying time, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it, running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boise State is putting on an offensive clinic, and about the only thing we haven't seen is the Statue of Liberty play. They're up 14 over Memphis. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. to the ground with the back. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Got some room into the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South Florida.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
South Florida, 17.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Kane. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Looking for room, it's Robinson. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Just a short pass to the tight end. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Picks up 6. And that's a first down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the running back. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
For the offense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. There he goes. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? They'll give it to the back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders. And lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Finding an escape route. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a crease, it's Robinson. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
First and goal, Auburn.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Knight. Fakes to grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here.
At the 11-yard line, it's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. Oh, and he missed it. No good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Wade.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Working that left side now. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Might as well give it to him again.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Off play action. Completes the shuffle pass. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
3rd down coming up.
That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
They'll go to the ground. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Motion from the wide receiver. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Looking for a man, it's Knight. Rushes on him.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting, and you've got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game, because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense made a good play, knocking the ball away, and a bad one by roughing the quarterback. Here comes the call. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Auburn lines up quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Wants to throw again. Unleashes one deep. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Nimrod. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage. Throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Singleton. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Bulls in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Get it out on the screen. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And now, 4th quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4 downs, but it probably is 4-down territory as they look to take the lead with a touchdown. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Hauls it in. Touchdown, USF! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
And it's good, and now the defense will try to hang on to this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Boise State looks like a legit contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 18 over Memphis. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Knight. With the catch, it's Vaughn. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Fires toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. He'll do it himself. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give out of the gun. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Back to pass, it's Knight. He's taking a deep shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested.